Primarily because this was in relation to the Halandoni flyover, Madam Chair. The Committee on Transportation on February 3 wrote the Regional Director Engineer Denise Ayag of the DPWH Region 6 raising concerns brought to us by the local media, specifically Action Radio, and some individuals on social media on the slippery condition of the newly asphalted road at the Halandoni flyover, Madam Chair. In fact, there were already a few incidents. One, for instance, last January 9, 2026, where two vehicles collided with each other, and they allege that the reason for which is the slippery road of the Halandoni flyover. Immediately, the DPWH conducted an inspection of the said flyover together with the contractor thereof, and they submitted to us their assessment on February 9, 2026. Their assessment of the road revealed minor scaling and the formation of potholes likely due to heavy rainfall. Immediately, to manage vehicle speed and ensure public safety during this time, there are already temporary signs that were installed there. Slow down and keep distance signs were promptly installed. Based on the letter of the contractor, AD Pendon Construction and Supply, written or directed to Director Denise Maria Ayag, they identified several deficiencies that require rectification prior to project acceptance. So they submitted that these are the things that they needed to do: the removal and replacement of affected pavement sections exhibiting loose and shiny surface conditions, the application of additional protective paint coating on railings, and rectification and proper installation of rubber strips along panel joints, Madam Chair. So, in their letter addressed to Honorable Mayor Raisa Treñas, and also copy furnished Honorable Vice Mayor Baronda, Honorable Councilor Young, this representation, and City Administrator Melchor Tan, they are requesting for the approval of a temporary road closure of the Halandoni flyover from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. for a period of 30 calendar days upon approval of this request. Considering, Madam Chair, that this is a public safety concern, we really hope that the body would approve that they act on this immediately. Otherwise, more accidents will occur in the said flyover, Madam Chair. So, ang mapektuhan nga dalan will be the Halandoni flyover on General Luna Street for the rehabilitation, major repair, permanent bridges by the DPWH. Starting on, we want them to start immediately, Madam Chair, so February 21 until March 21, Madam Chair, they're asking for a month. So there are no objections, Madam Chair. I move for the passage of this. I move for the suspension of the House rules, number of readings required, and number of days required for the deliberation of this ordinance. So move, Madam Chair.
It has been moved and seconded. Here no objections. Motion is carried.
Thank you. Rules being suspended and move for the passage of this proposed ordinance for temporary road closure to vehicular traffic of the Halandoni flyover, General Luna Street, for the rehabilitation, major repair, or permanent bridges, Luna Halandoni flyover by the DPWH Regional Office 6, starting on February 21 to until March 21, 2026. So move, Madam Chair.
It has been moved and seconded. Here no objections. Motion is carried. Co-sponsored by Councilor Young.
Because this is an engineering concern, Madam Chair, the good council is also aware of what's happening there at the Halandoni flyover. Madam, the second request, Madam Chair, if I may I proceed, Madam?
Yes, please.
It's in line with the letter from Monsignor Militon also, head of the Coblagan Contra Corruption Iloilo Graph Watch Committee, Monsignor Marcos Solayaw, convener, and Elmer Foro, head of the KKK Iloilo, in line with our continuing effort against corruption, Madam Chair, to continue an urgent call to resist corruption in government and society, Madam Chair. It is the request that a road, because they were conducting series of events on February 25, 2026, in line with the 40th commemoration of the EDSA People Power, with EDSA at 40, padayon ng Paghimakas, Marcos, Sukton, Duterte, Pasabton, Tanan nga Corakot, Manabat, Garok nga Sistema, Baguhon. Madam Chair, so their requests, because of their events that they will be conducting from the provincial capital grounds to the St. Clement's Church, to the Haro Plaza and the Haro Cathedral, they're requesting for assistance in terms of road closure. Anyway, this is a moving traffic, maybe because they're just doing a parade in some areas. So it is just to facilitate so that we'll be able to manage our traffic flow. They're requesting this request. They're submitting this request. So, Ma'am Chair, maapektuhan nga dalan based on may traffic plan. Under traffic management plan, hindi niya mo. Alam doon, hindi niya. Wala. We are not able to submit the traffic management plan, but this was approved by the TTMO, Madam Chair. Ang maapektuhan nga dalan is the half lane the road from Iloilo Provincial Capital to St. Clement's Church in Luna Street to Haro Plaza and Haro Cathedral on February 25, 2025 from 12 noon to 5 p.m. for the 40th commemoration of EDSA People Power by the Coblacan Contra Corruption. Madam Chair, in line with this, I move for the suspension of the House rules, number of readings required and number of days required for the deliberation of this proposed ordinance. So move, Madam Chair.
It has been moved and seconded. Hearing no objections, motion is carried.
Thank you, Madam Chair. In line with that, I move for the passage of this proposed ordinance for temporary road closure on the date and time previously mentioned on the areas and roads previously mentioned for the 40th commemoration of the EDSA People Power by the Coblacan Contra Corruption. So move, Madam Chair.
It has been moved and seconded. Hearing no objections, motion is carried.
Thank you, Madam Chair.